Welcome to another Seek Out the Adventure video where you will be inspired to live an unusual and exciting life. We are on another episode of the Unsend project, my little personal experiment to see if I can go back and repeat all of my hard routes that I've sent by initially unsending them and then repeating them. I've got some good news. So last time we spoke, I was working on Naked Nebula. Yesterday, I sent it. So after unsending it 6 other times, I finally resent it after the 7th time. May of 2015 is when I first red pointed this route. 4 years and a few months later, here I am jumping on the route again, and I ended up getting it after 7 attempts in 4 different sessions during, the same season, but it was all within like a month's worth of time. When I sent it last time, I was anywhere from I want to say 4 to 6 attempts in 4 to 5 different sessions, and definitely over 2 seasons, because I had first jumped on it in 2014 and then waited a year and got back on it in 2015. So overall, I'd like to say that I did a little better this time on the route than I did last. That's what I'm hoping, is that I'm really not that far off from where I was back in the day. It took me about the same amount of attempts, same amount of sessions to get it done. The only difference was that I was dedicated to consistent on the route. It wasn't like I tried it and then I went and did a bunch of other different routes and then come back. Like, as much as all my climbing buddies were tempting me to go climb other things, I said, nope, I gotta go to Naked Nebula. I know that all of you guys have sent it and you want to jump on other things and I want to jump on other things, but I just got to keep going there. So luckily, Justin hadn't sent it before, and he and I ended up sending it on the same day. The cool thing about his send, when we got there yesterday, it's like 5:30 in the morning, and he looks at me and he's like, how much of a humorous mood are you in? I was like, I like humor, what's up? He's like, I forgot my shoes. I was like, well, you're welcome to use mine. And luckily, he has practically the same size foot as me. First attempt of the day in my shoes that he's never even tried before, and all the way to the top. So good job, Justin. Super psyched to have had you there, because I was able to kind of go off of your momentum. That means I get to move on, and the hard part right now is deciding which route to go on. 2 episodes ago, I said I was gonna start at Route 66 at the Membrane Wall in American Fork Canyon, because that was the first route of 512 that I did in that canyon. But right now, I kind of just have to go with where I can meet up with belayers. I'm just going with the flow. Right now, I don't have a set order of how I'm going to tackle these. All I know is I have 1 down and 14 more to go. I want to get these quicker. I think that's the biggest thing that I want to prove to myself, is that not only can I still climb 512, but I want to prove to myself that they don't have to take forever for me to send. I want to be able to get them within like 3 to 5 tries, and then yeah, maybe the occasional flash or on-site would be awesome, but that's for a later time. After I do this, I think I'll jump on like the whole, let's see if I can on-site my first 512. I'm having fun doing this. One of the challenges that I'm having with this project is I am getting antsy to finish it already, and I just started because I just want to jump on some new routes. I'm sitting here looking at it, and I have, including all of the 512s and the 1513 that I've sent, I've red pointed 15 individual routes of that grade, and it'd be nice to increase that. Like, as I repeat these routes, I'll be able to say that I have 30 512 or harder ascents, but they will all have been on only 15 routes instead of like 30 individual routes. So the cool thing about this too is it just naturally happened that I am doing this project on the 10th anniversary of when I first sent my first 512 back in Idaho. I'm hoping that this video series is not just me pontificating about myself. I hope it's motivational, that even if you don't rock climb, that somehow you're getting something out of it, that you're able to inspire yourself to maybe go out and repeat something hard that you did a long time ago, or that it's inspiring you to try something for the first time that you've always been too intimidated to do. Don't let your life stop you from pursuing your dreams. I think that's the biggest thing that I'm getting out of this, is that my life and my hobbies and my creative and physical outlets, they come and go because of just the different priorities that I set for myself in my life. Every once in a while, I kind of get all nostalgic, and I'm like, man, I used to do a ton of X or Y, and and now I don't. I wonder if I can still do it. And so then I pursue it again, and I realize I really love this. I need to reincorporate this back into my life. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next episode, and hopefully we can inspire you guys to get out and live an adventurous life yourself.